Hi everyone, welcome to HashTech Network. Today tutorial we are going to learn Excel. Microsoft Excel is one of the most powerful tools for organizing, analyzing, and managing data. Whether you are a student, professional, or just curious about Excel, learning it can open up endless possibilities. Today we are going to dive into Excel, making it simple and easy to understand. So let's get started. First, you have to type Microsoft Excel, or you have to type just the Excel, and at the top here you can see the icon of the Excel. So click at this Excel and it will open a landing page which show the different categories. Like in here we have welcome to Excel. That will guide you like a short tour about Excel. It will give you a short tutorial about how to use Excel. And other here we have a different template like basic personal budget, monthly companies, calendars, and other. So template is like a file that is already created. So all you have to do is to edit, to put your own data and other things like that. But in today we are going to look at a blank workbook. So this part, that is where we are going to learn how to use Excel. So first is to learn about a layout. Across the top we have some tabs like home tab, insert tab, layout tab, formula tab, data tab, and other different tabs. And in each particular tab, it has opened up a ribbon. This is a ribbon. And in ribbon, we have groups. Like at home tab, we have this ribbon, and we have group like font group, alignment group, number group, style group, cell group, and editing group. And in each group we have a single command. Like at font group we have a bold, italic, underline, and other like font style, font size. And alignment group we have this command, and number group as well, style. And each group, if you notice, there is a arrow at the bottom corner. This is called a launch button. Launch button, it gives you more option. So Microsoft, when they are creating this Microsoft package, geographically there is no much space, so they create this launch group to give you a more option, because this space is not enough for all details or all command. So it's good to know about this launch group. So after that, you have to open each to know how other option in there. So there is a layout term you gonna need to know in order to work with sheet. Spreadsheet is made up of columns and row. As you can see, column is made up of alphabet and row is made up of number. But the intersection between column and row are called the cell. So this is a cell, and cell, it has a name. You can see it here. Here it is a name box for a cell. So if I click here, it says that the name of the cell is D6. It means column D and row 6. And if you click here, also it says B6. It means it's column B and row 6. Also, so there is a range. Range is a group of cells that is together. Like this is a range. It could be this, or it could be this, or it could be this. All these are range. To name a range, you have to start at the upper left of the selected cells to the lower right of the selected cell. So to name this range, you could say it called a B4 up to F17. So to write this range, can write like B4 up to is called a colon. So B4 up to F17. So this is a name of the range from B4 like this up to F17. You can name like this. All of these are in the sheet. This is sheet 1. I can add sheet 2. I can add sheet 3 and more. To delete the sheet, you have to right click and click at delete. Also, as you can see, also if you want to rename the sheet, you can double click at the name of the sheet, like at here, sheet 2. If you double click it and you can name it, you can call any name you want, like data, and click enter. The name will be given, and each sheet here is what we create a workbook. Now let's work with sheet. So to make more interesting, I'm going to zoom in at here at bottom. As you can see, I'm gonna click at plus and to zoom in. So in sales is where we're going to put a data, like I'm going to create some records of data. For today, I'm going to input data at the cells. At here I will click at cell 1. So if you want to work with any cell, you have to click it first. So I'm going to click it at cell 1 and I'm going to write. So I'm going to create a table for employees record. So this will be my heading. But as you can see, this is supposed to be in cell 1, but it seems like interferes the other cell, like cell B and C. You see here it is the bar formula. There is no record or there is no data at cell B or even at cell C. The data is at cell A. So to make it fit at the cell A, you will have to expand the cell. To expand row or column, put mouse between a letter, like between this letter and this letter. You will see my cursor change into double-sided arrow. Now I can hold it to expand my cells. So as you can see, also if you want to move back, you can do the same steps. So I'm going to expand this, and also now I'm going to put data at the cells. To move from one cell to another, if you click enter, you will go at the next cell, but below that cell. As you can see, when you click enter, you are going below. If you want to go back, you have to hold shift and click enter. You will go back. But if you want to go to the next, like the left cells, you have to click tab. As you can see, if you click tab, you are going to the next left cells. If you want to go back, also click shift and tab to go back. So I'm going to add more data to the sheet. Okay, now I get a data at my sheet. So as you can see, at the last cell there is some spelling error and is not look well. So if I want to change this, I'm going to double click. So in here, I want you to understand that there is two things. There is a to be on the cells and to be in the cells. If I click one click and if I type like this, the old data are replaced to the new data. So I don't need that. So I'm going to change some of links. So I'm going to double click to get in the cells. So like this, I'm going to delete this and okay, now here as you can see, the name is not enough at this cell because the cell is too small for that name. So I'm going to hold this and move left to expand. So let's start to put our data. Okay, now I'm going to show you other things. Imagine there is a many cells or many columns, that is data is not enough at the cell like this. So the only things you have to do is to highlight all column, and after that you have to double click. First you have to select, you have to put mouse at between of this column, and instead of hold and drag it, just double click at it like this. And as you can see, all data are perfect fit at the cells. So give me a minute, I'm going to put data in this table and we will continue. Okay, now let's see at my data. So this is a table and this is my data, but as you can see, it's not look well and it's not arranged as well. Like at the column E, there is no data. The all data is seem like to be missing or just a hashing. So this happen when the data is not filled at the cell. You will see things like this. So to get all data fits on the cells, like also at the column C, you see there are missing information. So I'm going to highlight all tables and double click at the column. So now as you can see, my table is start to looking well. So I'm going to work with a head of my table. So this is a head of my table. I'm going to make it a bold. Also is not looking well, so because it's at the left and there is a cells, there is a other column that you can see here. So there is a very interesting things I want you to learn today. This is a called the merge and center. So I'm going to select at the cell 1 and drag it until I have covered all content at my spreadsheet, and then I'm going to select it merge and cells. Now see what it did is merge all the cells together and make a one big cells, and it put it at center. So this is how to use a merge cells. And also to make it more better, I'm going to highlight this heading and make it bold and italic. So as you can see, it seemed like I did a very quick. There is a different way to do it in a quick way. Instead of going to each cells like this to put bold and italic and come to this cell to put bold and italic, I'm just going to select at the whole row. So I will click it here and just click it bold and italic, and all row will be have the same properties. I'm going to underline this, and as you can see now, my data is look good, is arranged well, and it fit in every cell. And this is for today. I hope you will learn different things about an Excel. That is a quick introduction to Microsoft Excel. As you can see, Excel is a powerful tool that make organizing and managing data easier. This is just a beginning. There is so much more to explore. In a future video, we will dive deeper into Excel, covering formulas, tables, charts, and more. So if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification to stay updated. See you in the next video.